Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 Tainto. And you can get this knife only at Blade HQ when they are available. So, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do a blade length measurement, and you can see here, we're coming in at 6 inches on the blade. Awesome. Alright, let's do some comparisons. First of all, let's compare it against this knife here. There we go. Next up, let's go ahead and compare it against a Sharpie. So there we go, we can see the size there. Next up, here is against a rock. This is a pretty average sized rock. So that should give you a good idea of how big this knife is. Good sized rock, just perfect ones for, chucking through people's windows and stuff. So there we go. And next up, let's compare it against my wiener. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Turns out I'm out of hot dog weenies, so let's compare it against a piece of Bologna instead. There you go. I hope that lets you see how big the knife is. Okay. So, here's the knife. This is what it looks like. You can tell it's a Spyderco because of their whirligig beetle right there. Very, very nice to see. Let's go do some cutting. Alright guys, let's make this quick. So, we're going to be talking about the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 Tainto. First off, let's talk about how you open it. So you see this hole here? They call this the whirligig hole or the pinky hole. So to open it, you grab it like this, put your pinky in, and open it like that. And then to close it, you push this thing here like this, and that closes it. So now I know how that works. I would have loved to see a spring assist instead, but I guess we don't get to see that. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. Anyways. So, Tainto blade, like I said. How does it cut? Well, let's see here. I have no idea what this knife is made out of. I have no idea what the materials are, but I have this piece of granite here. If this knife is made well, it should just cut right through. So, let's go ahead and try, shall we? Nope, no use. Doesn't even bite in. That's disappointing. I really expected more from this knife. Really disappointed. Wow. This was $175. I think. I can't remember exactly. I didn't buy this. I stole it from someone. But you know how many M-Techs I could buy for that much money? I really want to see better performance. The opening is stupid. I don't know, in my hand it's just weird. Whoever designed this knife definitely just left their brain at home that day. And that's never a good thing to do, guys. Don't leave your brain at home. I mean, I've got mine right here, but yeah, really, really sad to see. Anyways, I think that's about it. Let's get back to the table. People are laughing at me as they drive by. That's okay. I'd like to see them walk a mile in my baloney bloated boots. Okay guys, let's get right into this. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I don't like this knife at all. There's just pretty much everything about this knife. They screwed up and they got pretty much nothing right. So, let's, I guess, just take an overview at first. We can see up here, it says Spyderco Capum 30V. I have no idea what that nonsense means. Pretty sure the person that wrote that on the knife was probably smoking some crack at the time. You know what? I guess we can Google it. Okay, so after a quick Google search, I guess it turns out that this is the steel type that this blade is made out of. That's kind of disappointing to me. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I would much rather prefer that this knife be made out of like adamantium, maybe vibranium or Beskar. Valerian steel also would have worked. I mean, if they had to go with steel, Valerian steel is the way to go. I just don't understand why they used just a regular steel. Even dwarven forged raw iron would have been really, really preferred. And you could see in the cutting footage that we did, just did not do very good at all. Just an absolute piece of crap as far as a blade goes. So that's really, really upsetting to see. Flip blade over here, we have some demonic symbolism. I guess that's some ancient language. I don't really care to translate it. Here we go. It says, Golden, Colorado, USA, Earth. I think that's where these are made. I don't know why they put that on the blade. That is so, so stupid. I have a grandmother who lives in Golden, Colorado, USA, Jupiter, and everyone knows I don't make knives there. Really stupid that they had to put this on here. I just don't like it at all. Not even one little bit. So next up, let's talk about this thing here. They call this the Lock Decompression. And so the way you close this knife is you hold it like this, and you put your thumb here, and you do like that. And I guess it works, but I just wish there was a better way to do it. Also, when you open the knife, the only way to open it is to hold it like this, and do like that. It works, but I really do wish that there was a much easier way to do that. It's just not my favorite thing. Next thing, the pocket clip. You can see you can put it in 4 different positions. I have no idea why it's in this position. I have no idea why they give you 4 different options. I guess maybe they want you to be able to carry this if you're left-handed, but left-handed people are a myth. I don't believe in left-handed people. You guys shouldn't either. They're right up there in the tier with leprechauns. Just absolute ridiculous. Let's open this up. There we go. Next thing, as you can see, this blade shape is a Tainto, but they basically ruined everything cool about like a katana that has a Tainto on it by making this big hump here. Don't know why they would do that. When I hold the knife, my thumb like sits in that hump, and I can't put my thumb further up on the blade. It just gets in the way. Don't like it at all. Absolute garbage. That's tough, guys. Next thing, when I hold this knife, it kind of creeps me out because this knife like holds me back. It fits my hand like a glove, and so it feels like the knife is like holding me back, and I don't like that feeling. It feels a little bit too personal. I mean, come on, take me to dinner first, am I right? But not a huge fan of that. And so basically what I'm saying with all of this added together is that I do not think this pocket knife could be very useful for me and what I need it for. I mean, if I'm ever attacked by a group of assassins, I don't know if I'd be able to fight them off with this. I would much rather have a sword, or maybe a battle axe would be a lot more preferable. Maybe a tank. A tank would probably keep me safe from assassins. I just do not feel safe when I have this knife in my pocket. And, you know, I'm related to the Kennedys, so I got to worry about assassins. And I don't know, this knife just doesn't do it for me. So, in conclusion on this review, I got to say, just a terrible knife. Poorly made, poorly designed. You can't really do anything with it. I don't see any use for it. It looks ugly as sin, so you can't even hang it on your wall. And for me, those are the 2 main things I need a knife for: hanging it on my wall or carrying it around in case I get ambushed by trolls or goblins. So this just doesn't do it. It's a real damn shame, because, you know, they call it the Paramilitary. They gave it a Tainto blade, and it just doesn't do any of those things. So, you know, this one was a big miss from Spyderco, and I'm just very disappointed. So that's gonna be it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. and have a happy April 1st.